What if you don't live in America? What if you don't live in the West? What if you live in some poor country that no one knows about? A country that isn't recognized on the global stage? Can you still land a great remote job? The short answer? Absolutely. In fact, you shouldn't look at the country you live in as a con, but as a huge advantage you have over people in the West. Why? Because Americans and Westerners are two things: expensive and typically ungrateful. Put yourself in the shoes of an American business owner. Who would you rather hire? A typical American that complains, that isn't loyal, that isn't grateful for the opportunity, that will sue them at any chance they get? All the while having to pay them an American wage with American benefits that complains about woke stuff? Would they rather hire an American like that? Or would they rather hire someone from a not so prestigious country, who's way more hardworking than Americans, who is loyal and grateful for the opportunity, all the while being way more affordable than Americans? In fact, it's so bad that a lot of American employers won't even dare hire Americans because of all the risk that comes with it. Payroll taxes, lawsuits, cancel culture, it's just not worth it for a lot of American companies. So don't look at your country of residence as a downside, think of it as a powerful advantage that you get to flex. Think about it, the mere fact that a company is hiring for a remote position means that they don't care about where you're located. Sure, some companies specifically only want Americans for remote jobs, but a lot of them don't. All they care about is if your English is good enough to communicate, and if you can get the job done well for the right price. And if you live in a poorer country, the right price for these employers can be extremely lucrative for you, depending on how strong the dollar is in your country. Imagine living in Turkey, learning an in-demand skill like digital marketing or something, and landing an American remote job that pays you, let's say, $3,000 a month. For the American company, $3,000 a month for an important skill like digital marketing is a steal for them, compared to the $5,500 a month that they would have to pay for an American digital marketer. And for you, $3,000 is still amazing because in Turkey, the average salary is only around $400 a month, thanks to hyperinflation. So you can live like a king while your employer is saving a ton. Everyone wins. And this is just the numbers in digital marketing in Turkey. Learn a higher paying skill like web dev like I did, or live in an even poorer country, and you can start to see just how much of an advantage you have in the marketplace compared to Westerners. And if you are an American or Westerner watching this, don't be discouraged. Like we mentioned earlier, there are remote jobs that only hire Westerners, and a lot of employers still don't want the risk of having to deal with a foreigner. And now that you know why some employers are hesitant about hiring Americans, you just have to learn how to address those concerns when you're applying, which we'll go over. So the bottom line is that there are plenty of opportunities out there for everyone, no matter where you're located. You're making great progress so far going through this masterclass, so keep it up and let's move on.